Baby G, hi, how's it going? I started this video called Israel Attacks Palestinian Women and Children, React. And I thought I'd leave you a little video response. So I thought we'd go through your video, piece by piece, and I'd respond to it. So let's get started.
More than 200 Palestinians were killed and more than 400 Palestinians wounded when Israel sent in more than 30 bombs to the Gaza Strip at noon today.
Okay, let's start with the 200 people, 200 Palestinians that you say were killed. Why didn't you mention Hamas the entire span of your video? I mean, that's really a key factor here, the Hamas factor and the rockets. But I mean, the 200 people that were killed, almost 90% of them were Hamas terrorists. I mean, I don't know where you're getting your news, but Israel is not bombing schools or hospitals or civilian targets, which Hamas does on a daily basis. But that's besides the point. Israel is targeting Hamas strongholds, whether that would be a Hamas, training facility, it would be a Hamas weapons depot, or Hamas graduation ceremony. We're targeting Hamas strongholds so we can wipe out terrorists who practice terror, who kill innocent men and women and children. I don't know if you've noticed, but over the past few years, over 10,000 rockets have been sent into the Israeli towns of Sderot, Ashkelon, and the nearby bordering cities of Gaza. Now, these rockets were not aimed at military installations. They're not trying to take out the Israeli army, but rather they're aimed right at civilians. They're trying to kill as many Jews as possible. And, Israel kind of got sick of it just because, having 10 rockets fly into your town every day kind of sucks. So you're going to stop them eventually. But let's go on.
That's nothing short but a massacre. That's a massacre of a people, and the world has to notice, and the world cannot stand by and watch this happen.
A massacre? Really? I mean, I would think when you kill 100 terrorists that it would be kind of a victory. I mean, you're really not looking into this how you should, because it's clearly not about killing civilians and Israel being this evil Zionist entity, pig of the world. It's not about that. I mean, we're trying to take out Israel's trying to take out a terrorist installation that is bombing civilian towns daily. So I don't know where that massacre is. It's unfortunate that civilians are killed, but that's what happens when terrorists take human shields. If you're going to do a despicable act like that, they're causing the harm. Prime Minister Olmert said to them, they said to Hamas, hey, Hamas, you keep sending rockets into us, we will bomb you. We will hurt you. We have ammunition. We have a nuclear arsenal. Don't mess with us. And guess what? They didn't listen. They kept sending in more and more rockets. So you know what? We got fed up. Let's go on.
Russia earlier this week stated that they support Palestine, and I hope that they stand by their words now in this time.
Well, I don't get you. I mean, do you want Russia to bomb Israel? I mean, what are you trying to accomplish here? I mean, yeah, Russia supports Palestine. A lot of people support Palestine, which is besides the point. There has never been a sovereign entity known as Palestine. If you look at any history books, it was Israel from 1948. Before that, it was British-mandated Palestine. It was never a sovereign country. Before that, it was Turkey, part of the Ottoman Empire. And even after Israel conquered it, from 1948 to 1967, the Gaza Strip, this area right now where they're firing rockets from on a daily basis, and the West Bank, which is the two hot zones that everyone talks about, they weren't under Israeli control at all. They were completely, there were zero Israelis in it. And the Gaza Strip did not become Palestine, and the West Bank did not become Palestine. The West Bank was Jordan, and the Gaza Strip was Egypt. If there was an Arab Brotherhood, they probably would have created Palestine, no? I mean, that's just what I would think. They had 19 years to do it. Let's go on. I'm sorry, I gotta stop you. Why does it take you 8 seconds to read another sentence? I know you have to read your little script on screen, but, like, honestly, come on. Really, let's speak from the heart, man.
I hope all the world sees this. I hope all world leaders sees this. I hope everyone notices what happened. I hope everyone looks into the little girl's eyes and see what the fuck is going on.
I assume you're talking about, like, a little girl, like a little Palestinian girl that, like, poses for a photographer because they want to put her in front of the rubble and take a nice picture. But people watch the news. People know what's going on. And I'm sorry, but you know, when's the last time you made a video that there was a rocket that struck a preschool that killed an infant, you know, a young kid in Sderot? Did you make a video on that? How about the other 99 rockets that came in that week? I mean, the world has taken notice, but this is clearly a response.
How can anyone support a country like Israel?
How can anyone support a terrorist regime like Hamas? I mean, it's just like, I think it's not cool to blow up a bus full of women and children. Listen, that's just me, but I just think it's not cool to fire rockets, you know, into civilian territory. It's just not cool in my book. So, you know, when people are going to support Israel, because, you know, if you have someone who's pissing you off, and you tell them, hey, stop pissing us off, or we're going to kill you. Not necessarily kill, we're going to stop you from pissing us off. It happens, okay? I mean, just like, wow. Let's go on.
You have to see that. You have to do something.
What do you want people to do?
And I'm so glad Russia has stated that they support Palestine. I put my faith in you right now, Russia. Make me proud to be your neighbor.
Russia? Again? Really? I mean, like, why aren't you proud of Iran or Syria or Lebanon or Jordan or any other Arab country for that matter? They all support Palestine too, so shouldn't you be proud of them? I don't know why you're so fixated on Russia. I don't know if you're a communist or whatever. I really hope that, you know, you can you know, look into the topics I've discussed in this video. Don't take my word for it. Please, you know, look it up, read some history, and you know, you can tell me if you really feel the same way. That's all for now. I'd love to hear back from you. Have a great day.